Good day, Sir Julius Padua. I am Junji Oxtero, one of the reporter of Group 2. Our topic is Rizal's higher education and life abroad. In this lesson, we will learn and determine Rizal's academic background, including his successes and failures while studying at Ateneo de Manila and Universidad de Santo Tomas, and his struggles in education system of the Spaniards, and about his life abroad. According to Elizabeth Warren, a good education is a foundation for a better future. Education of Rizal at the Ateneo de Manila. June 10, 1872, Pasiano accompanied Rizal to take the entrance examination at College of San Juan de Letran and pass it. They returned to Calamba to stay for a few days with the family and attend town fiesta. Don Francisco changed his mind and decided to send Rizal to Ateneo Municipal Ateneo de Manila today. Pasiano accompanied Rizal to Manila to enroll at Ateneo Municipal. Father Margin Fernando, the school registrar, refused to admit Rizal for the reasons he was late for registration and he was sickly and small for his age. With the intercession of Perez Burgos, a nephew of Father Burgos, he was admitted to the Ateneo located in Intramuros within walls in Manila. Rizal was quite an observant of the different activities in class. The Jesuit system of education was more advanced. Its discipline was rigid and the methods are varied. It promoted physical culture, humanities, and scientific studies, and established vocational courses in agriculture, commerce, and mechanics as a religious institute. Its principal purpose was to mold the character and the will of the boys to comply more easily with the precepts of the church. Rizal's first professor in Ateneo was Father Usbeck, a newcomer with little knowledge of Spanish and externo, or non-borders. He was placed in the Carthaginian Empire rather than in the Roman Empire. Roman Empire had its 5 ranks. First is best in rank. Best in rank is emperor. Second is best tribune. Third is decurion. Fourth is centurion. Fifth is standard bearer. Within the empire, the students aspired for the position by answering the questions for the day's lesson. If a student made 3 mistakes, he could lose his position. But if a student studies hard and brilliant, he could become an emperor. Roman and Carthaginian Empire were in constant competition for supremacy in the class. After a month, Jose Rizal became an emperor and was considered the brightest pupil of the class. He spent his leisure hours by taking private lessons to improve his Spanish at Santa Isabel College and paid 3 pesos for the lesson. March 1873, end of the school year, and he returned to Calamba for summer vacation. But at that time, his mother, Doña Teodora, was in prison at Santa Cruz. She was at Santa Cruz. She was arrested on a malicious charge that she and her brother, his brother, Jose Alberto tried to poison the latter's wife. After he arrested, she was forced to walk from Calamba all the way to Santa Cruz and imprisoned for 2.5 years. 1873 to 1874, second year in Ateneo. Once again, he received excellent grades in all subjects and a gold medal as a diligent student and voracious reader. Rizal also read travels in the Philippines written by Fyodor, a German scientist traveler, visited the Philippines 1859 to 1860. The book consisted of keen observations of the defects of Spanish colonization and prophecy that someday Spain could lose Philippines and America would come to succeed as a colonizer. Universal History by Cesar Cantus, a book bought by his father. On his fourth year at Ateneo, Rizal was inspired to study hard and writing by one of his professors, Father Francisco de Paula Sanchez, a great educator and scholar. Rizal's formal lessons at Ateneo gradually gained his proficiency both in art of rhetoric and in the art of independent thinking. He expressed his ideas on the value of education in his poem. Poem entitled "Through Education, the Country Receives Light," he stressed that responsible education entails the youth noble ideas and sublime virtues. Learning infuses truth, and discipline brings peace, glory, and tranquility to the nation. Through education, the motherland receives light. April 1, 1876. This poem shows high regard for education, strongly believe in the important role which education plays the development and progress of a nation. Rizal studies at Ateneo 1872 to 1877. He excelled in all subjects and won 5 medals at the end of the school term. He proudly offered all his excellent ratings and medals to his parents, the way to repay them for their sacrifices and love. During his study at the Ateneo, Rizal's grades were all excellent or sobresaliente. Rizal was considered the most brilliant Athenian of his time, and he was truly the pride of the Jesuits. On March 23, 1877, he received his degree of Bachelor of Arts with honors. His academic excellence and his literary skills qualified him for membership in two exclusive organizations at the Ateneo. First is the Academy of Spanish Literature. Second is the Academy of Natural Science. He also joined the Marian Congregation's Sodality of Our Lady and Apostleship of Prayer, where he became the secretary of the Marian Congregation. The next reporter is Jeffrey Opora, and he will discuss Rizal studies at the University of Santo Tomas.
So, good day, Sir Julius. So, for higher studies after graduation from Ateneo, he pursued his student at the University of Santo Tomas, the Bachelor of Art, because during the Spanish time was equivalent only to the high school and junior college costs today. So, his mother, Dunya Teodora, was opposed to his sons pursuing higher education in Manila because she was reminded of the sight of intelligent Filipinos like Pres Gomburza. So, Don Francisco believed of the great future awaited by his son, whose intelligence was among the best during the time. So, sorry. First year at UST, he studied simultaneously at Ateneo, taking up vocational course leading to the title of Perito Agrimensor, expert surveyor, with excellent grades, but was not given the title because he was he was still 17 years old. He finally decided to take up medicine with the advice of Pablo Ramon, the director of Ateneo de Manila, with the intention and desire to cure Doña Teodora's feeling inside. So he found the atmosphere at UST suffocating to his sensitive spirit. He was unhappy to the Dominican institution of higher learning. Rizal failed to win high scholastic honors. After completing his 4 years in the medical shoot, Rizal decided to leave the country of Europe. From the letter Pasiano sent to Rizal, the real purpose of Rizal's journey to Europe was to make a name for him in realm of journalism and to observe and study of European way and of life. So, Rizal's artistic works. While at UST, Rizal showed his literary and prowess. In 1879, the Artistic Literary Lyceum of Manila, or Liceo Artistico Literario, a society whose members where the artists and literature held a contest in poetry, writing, and composition. The contest was open to native or mestizos. Rizal joined and submit to his poem to the Filipino youth or Alad Juventud Filipina. So, first travel decision to go and study abroad. Money. So, to be discussed by Chanel Torion.
Good day, sir. I'm Chanel Torion. I continue the report of our group. My discussion is all about first travel decision to go and study abroad of Rizal. Rizal continued his 4 years of the medicine course at the University of Santo Tomas or UST. Aside from studying abroad, he intended to observe the life, culture, industry, government, and laws of European nations. His parents surely disapproved his leaving for Spain, but his older brother Panciano, his two sisters Saturnina and Lucia, his uncle Antonio Rivera, and other friends supported him. In May 1, 1882, he wrote farewell letters to his friends and family. He used the name of Jose Mercado to depart in Spain, which was made possible. Ponciano gave him money, Saturnina gave him a ring diamond. Jesuit praise gave him letter recommendation from Ateneo authorities to Jesuit fathers in Barcelona, Spain. In May 3, 1882, Rizal left on abroad of the Spain steamer ship Salvador bound to Singapore. He completed his medicine course and was conferred the degree of licentiate in medicine by Universidad Central de Madrid on June 21, 1884. Academic year 1884 to 1885, he studied and passed all subjects leading to the degree of Doctor of Medicines. In June 19, 1885, he was also awarded the degree of licentiate in philosophy and later with the rating of excellent or sobresaliente. The degree of Doctor of Medicine conferred as him posthumously in 1961 during the centenary of the birth. In August 21, 1884, the title of Licentiate of Medicine or Licenciado en de Medicina was awarded to Rizal by the Universidad Central de Madrid. And that's all topic of our report. Thank you.